So, Captain Red, ready for the most dangerous water trip of your life? I hear there's something crazy going on here every minute.
Ha! I'm all for it! The main thing is to hold on tight, because this ship looks like it's going to fall apart at the mere sight of a shark.
Oh, look at the water. It's kind of murky. I'm already feeling uneasy. Do you think it's just a shadow or is something swimming towards us?
Even if it's a megalodon, we're not going to escape. So the only thing left to do is turn on the tape, make a cool video, and hope we survive.
Okay, wait, Red. Before we dream of adventure, we have something very important to do. Without coal, this rusty steamer won't even move.
Oh, that's right. I've already imagined us rushing through the raging waves, but it turns out we have to work first. All right. Where's your coal shovel, Captain Maruna?
There it is! And let's not complain. The sooner we load the furnace, the sooner the real fun can begin. And I have a feeling we have something unusual ahead of us.
Ha! I'm ready for the unusual. But if we're attacked by a coal monster afterwards, I'll blame it on you, Maruna.
So it turns out we're right on top of this ship. It's kind of intact, but with no fuel at all. It won't move anywhere. While it's standing, let's explore the island, see if we can find anything useful.
I've already had a chance to run around a bit. It's a really big island. There's a blacksmith shop over the hill, and I saw some kind of carrot stall closer to the shore. A strange start for a deadly journey.
Maybe carrots are our main weapon. But seriously, I love that there's even a clinic here, in case we have to get bandaged after we get blown off the deck.
The main thing, don't forget where the ship is, or we'll run from zombies or sharks later, and we won't remember which side the dock is on.
Well, the coal is loaded. Everything seems to be ready. The only important question is, who's going to be at the helm? We don't want to crash straight into the nearest reef, do we?
Give me a chance first. I've driven ships 100 times. Well, in other games. I promise I'll steer carefully. I won't crash us right off the start. Just tell me where we're headed.
All right, Captain Red. I trust you. But if anything, I'm around to take the helm if you start to turn right into the iceberg. I don't feel like checking to see how fast we're sinking.
Onward to adventure, and hopefully, no deadly whirlpools in the first 5 minutes.
Wow, we just got off the ship and we're already greeted by a golden chest. Is this a trap? Or did someone really leave the treasure just like that in the middle of the shore?
Sounds like a gift for bravery. But let's not let our guard down. It's too shiny. I've heard that chests like that can be bait. What if there's a mimic or some kind of bomb in there?
Well, if anything, I have quick feet and good reactions, but still, curiosity is stronger than fear. We didn't come here for carrots, we came here for adrenaline, so opening?
Go ahead. Just get ready to jump back if it explodes or something with teeth jumps out. I got your back. Although, if there's gold in there, we split it in half. Don't forget.
Look, we're a little late with this chest, and it looks like things aren't so peaceful around here. Look, those things with the slingshots. How far are they shooting? I don't want us to be their target.
Well, a slingshot isn't the scariest tool, but if those rocks over there start flying at our heads, it's not going to be much fun. We have to neutralize them quickly. I have an idea, but it's going to take some cover.
I'll give you some cover, but you go ahead and keep your head down. I can shoot them a bit from behind the tree, but if a rock hits, we won't have long to recover. You're the main shooter here.
Don't you worry, I'm sure I can handle it. But if they come at us, we'll have a chance to work closer with them. Just don't forget your slingshot. We don't want to get shot at.
Well, we've done a great job here, but these chests are clearly not for us. A lot of time wasted, and not the fact that we need them all. The main thing is to sell them on the main island and make a profit. But we're so loaded, we're barely moving.
Yeah, and it's not just chests. We've got weapons to deal with too. But I think if we sell these treasures, we can afford good equipment and supplies for further adventures. In any case, there should be a lot of money for such a cargo.
Right, the more chests, the higher the price. But it's also a risk. Not everything we find may be safe to sell, and if they want something of real value, we'll have to keep an eye on them to make sure we don't get scammed.
Don't worry, we have enough savvy to keep from getting caught. The main thing is to hurry up before someone takes our chests. We don't want to hang around here too long.
Damn, it's so dark! I don't know where to swim at all. Everything around me is like a black abyss. We can't swim like this anyway. We need something to see.
Yes, it's dangerous. You can't see the reefs or the other ships in the dark. We risk getting caught in a storm or on underwater rocks. I would advise to stop, Wait for a while and then continue when there is some light.
Well, there's the light. I can see something now. Come on, Red, take the helm. I'm going to get some rest. You're at the helm now. Show me what you can do.
Great! Now I'm fully geared up. I've got a plan to get around all the dangers. Let's not waste any time. Let's hoist the sails and move forward.
Come on, I believe in you. But if something goes wrong, you know that I'm always ready to step in and help. The main thing is to be careful. There may be surprises ahead.
Yeah, the place looks weird. I feel like there's something hidden here. Maybe chests or some resources that will be useful for us on our way. We should explore, but be wary. There is always something hidden on islands like this.
Caution is a good idea. I don't like how quiet it is here. Let's go exploring, but wisely. Don't want to be rewarded with surprises again.
These islands don't forgive mistakes.
We've already found enough chests. It's time to move back to our home island. With a load like this, we certainly won't go hungry. It's time for a sail, guys. We've got a lot to trade.
Agreed. Let's not drag this out any longer. I can already feel the ship ready to sail, and I can't wait to get back. We've been on the road long enough. It's time to get the rewards we deserve.
Yes, and don't forget, the home island will be safe. We can plan our next move. Maybe we can take a course to something more dangerous?
Take your time, Maruna. Let's go back and relax a bit first. Safety first, and then we'll see what's next.
Hey, look over there. Don't you think that's the island we're looking for? I think we found it, and it looks like it's right in the distance. Is this definitely the island everyone's been talking about?
It might be. I can see that it looks a little different than all the others. But is it worth the risk? We've already collected so much loot, maybe it's better to go back? But if this is the island we've been looking for, it might be worth a try.
It looks like we were really wrong. This island looked so much like the one we were looking for, but I guess we didn't guess right. Oh well, let's not dwell on that. Let's keep sailing. We need to find the real one.
Well, yeah, it would be too good for it to be the right island. But that's okay. We get stronger as we search. Let's keep sailing. Don't despair.
Look, a lighthouse. It's that island. We're almost there. We made it. If you want to see how we completed this adventure, don't forget to put a like. Your likes are our best compass.
Well, you're right. That lighthouse sure looks like the one on the map. But to be honest, I still doubted we were on the right path.
Doubted? Well, see, I told you. We just have to keep the faith and move forward. It's time for us to get there and see what's waiting for us.
Well, now I'm sure we've definitely found our island. Let's go check out what's inside those chests soon.
Wow, Red! Look how many morphs are scattered around the map. We have to run everywhere and look for them. Some of them are hidden in the most unexpected places.
Yes, I already found one in the bushes, and one was behind the wall. I had to press the secret button. You don't just run around, you have to think to find everything.
I think the further you go, the harder it gets. The morphs get more and more rare and confusing. I can already feel myself getting a real brain rot.
Ha ha, this is fun. My brain is melting, but we've already found so much. If we keep trying like this, we'll definitely get everyone together and discover the secret form.
Red, look! It's an old grave! And the sign says, Tun 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 Sahur. I can't even believe we found a place like this. It looks kind of creepy.
Wow. Yeah, and there's a morph lying right inside. I feel really creeped out, like it's going to open its eyes and come after us. But we have to get the morph. We didn't come here for nothing.
We need to look for as many morphs as possible. It will definitely bring us tons of bonuses and new features. The more there are, the stronger we'll become. We need to search everything.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I can't stop when I get to be this crocodile bomber. It's so cool. I'm just enjoying this moment. Breaking things, blowing things up, and I love it.
Huh, well, if you like being this destroyer, okay, but let's not forget the morphs. We can't stay in one place. We have to move on and collect them along the way.
You're right, of course. But honestly, I don't really care that much about how many morphs I collect. The main thing is that I get to be that crocodile again and blow things up.
Look! I'm a real bandit beaver now. With this morph, I can build and destroy everything in my path. How's that? Bandit style!
Huh, you're awesome! So all you need is a mask and guns to be a real bandit. But I still prefer to be a crocodile. I'd rather destroy everything I see.
And you, crocodile, don't forget that it's not all about destruction. Beaver Bandit is all about strategy, building and destroying all in one. I can set up a whole base right here.
All right, I believe you. But no matter how you build, I'm going to break.
You know, regular morphs are cool, sure, but I feel like there must be secret morphs in here somewhere. The kind that no one would expect to find. I feel like they could be hidden in the most unexpected places, and if we find them, we'll be the true masters of this world.
Yeah, secret morphs, come on. Do you think they're really out there? If they do exist, we'll have to be ready for anything. Because these morphs definitely won't be easy. They're probably a lot stronger than the regular ones, and could make us really sweat to find them.
Well, of course. Who says it's supposed to be easy? Secret morphs are like rewards for persistence and courage. I'm sure that if we try and look hard enough, we'll find them. And then no one will be able to stop us. We will be almost invincible.
Yeah, that sounds like quite a challenge. Well, if you're so inclined, let's go look for them. I'm willing to do anything to find these secret morphs and get really cool. Who knows? Maybe they'll give us some superpowers or abilities we've never even dreamed of.
Wow, look at this. Is this Bobrito's secret bandit base? I didn't even think it could be here. Look, the whole place looks like no one's been here in a while. This is definitely the place where the rarest morphs could be hiding. We have to be careful, but not to miss our chance.
Yeah, it's definitely not that simple. Bobrito isn't just some bandit. He could have a bunch of traps and defenses. And if we're coming in here, we have to be prepared for a real challenge. But if this is his base, he's probably got something valuable hidden here. Maybe morphs.
Bobrito's lair is just the beginning. If he could hide his base here, then there are other places like this. There may even be a whole network of hidden lairs for us to find. I'm sure if we search carefully, we'll uncover many more secrets, and maybe even the coolest morphs are hidden in places like this.
You're right. If one bandit could make such a base, then others could well have camouflaged their hideouts. We need to be even more careful. We need to look behind every rock, around every corner, because everything here may not be what it seems. It'll be like a treasure hunt. And the more of these logs we find, the cooler we'll be.
Exactly. If we find more places like this, not only will we find cool morphs, but we'll be better prepared for what's next. We have to keep exploring, check all the maps, look for clues and tracks. But the main thing is to remember to be careful, because these bandits are not the kind of people who will just give up.
Exactly. We can get lost here. But if we stick together and search actively, we will definitely find something. The main thing is not to lose vigilance and act wisely. Then everything will work out, and we will be able to find the rarest and most powerful morphs, and maybe even learn the secrets of these bandits.
I'm running around the town of Tun Sahura, looking for morphs and footprints, and where are you, Red? Why haven't I seen you around? Did you wander off somewhere as usual or something?
I'm running through some water right now. There are so many water morphs. It's like some kind of water world, huge lakes and rivers, and the morphs are floating in the water. It's very unusual. But I know that if I find a couple more of these water morphs, I'll have a big advantage. There are morphs like I haven't found here yet.
Water morphs? That sounds interesting. But you're not lost out there, I hope. Water can hide anything, and if you're not careful, you can get trapped. All right, I'll keep looking in the city, and you be careful with those morphs. Stay alert.
Don't worry, I'm out here searching. The water morphs give me cool bonuses, but realistically, you have to be very careful. Water hides a lot of traps. But I'm sure once I find a couple powerful morphs, I can improve my odds. You be ready too. There might be hidden threats in the city too.
Oh, you're hanging out in that water world there, and I thought I'd do a little searching for water morphs too. Looks like you might find something interesting here. I think I could use some water morph bonuses too. It's kinda not as much fun in town. Hopefully I won't end up trapped.
Oh right. I'm in the town of Tun Sahara now. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but there's just so much to see. I found a morph that looks like an alligator, and, you know, he's really cool. He also has a pineapple on his head. Such an unusual morph that I can't part with him. It adds speed and some sort of damage bonus for me.
An alligator with a pineapple? That's something new. It's really strange that such a morph exists. Well, since you're finding such cool morphs out there, maybe I should go back to town and look for something special too. Just don't forget the water traps. They can be tricky.
Oh, don't worry. I'm used to the traps by now. That alligator with the pineapple kind of helps me avoid them. You better hurry up, in case I find something even cooler.
Here we go, as usual. all the coolest morphs that can actually give something are sold for Robuxes. That's not cool, honestly. Why can't you just find them in the game instead of spending tons of money? I understand that the developers want to make money, but it's still not that interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I also don't like it when you can get all the cool stuff only for Robuxes. Why even bother looking for morphs if you can just buy them? I wish there were moments in the game where you really feel like you've achieved something cool through your own efforts, not for money.
Exactly! When you find a morph through your own effort, that's a whole victory. And here, you just open a store and get something cool by paying for it. I'd prefer if these morphs were rare and hard to find, rather than just bought for Robux. It adds more meaning to the game.
Yes, and it makes the game a lot more fun. Swiping, searching, problem solving, all of that should be rewarded. Not just the exchange of Roboobs. But alas, apparently that's the trend.
If you want us to find all the morphs in this game, then don't forget to put a like. The more likes, the faster we'll get to all those cool secret morphs. So feel free to support us, and we'll keep looking. Red, look at this. It wasn't security that caught us. We were put here by our copy, my clone. She looked just like me, only with an icy stare.
What? Wait, so you didn't throw a cake at the warden? I thought you were just having fun.
No, that was her. My copy. She set the whole thing up so they'd lock us up instead of her. Now we have to escape and find her, or she'll keep doing things in my name.
What a twist. All right, now escape isn't just fun, it's our mission. We have to stop the fake Maruna.
Red, what kind of circus is this? I thought it was just a vent and some dust, but here are some crazy blades and lasers. Who guards the ventilation shafts like this anyway?
I'm shocked too. I feel like we're escaping not from a prison, but from some super secret spy lab. Only with evil clones included.
Well, now it's clear this is no ordinary prison. They knew we'd try to get out this way. We have to be very careful. Everything is against us here.
Agreed. One wrong step and you're back in the cell. Or the medical bay. So stealth, agility, and most importantly, together.
I don't feel comfortable being chased by my own clone. It's like playing a game where the main boss is you, only meaner and faster. I've never dreamed of such a thing.
It's no longer an escape, but some kind of self-reflexive nightmare. Imagine if your clone starts making your own mistakes, but on purpose. It's like you're fighting your worst version of yourself.
Yeah, and he knows everything I know how to do. It's like I'm fighting myself, only tired and angry. What's the point of having an enemy like that anyway? It's not even fair.
Well, it's sure to make a cool video. Escaping from a clone villain sounds like content everyone will want to see, just to get out alive.
Look at this place. The walls are alive. Everything drips, smells damp and horrible. I got goosebumps, as if we entered the lair of some monster.
Yeah, I've never seen a dungeon like this in my life. It's like it knows we're here and it's playing with us. Every step is like a minefield. Even the air is thick and evil.
If it's just a prison dungeon, then what do they consider real punishment? My head is already buzzing from all the sounds and shadows. If it's just a prison dungeon, then what do they consider real punishment? My head is already buzzing from all the sounds and shadows. There's no way we're going to get lost, even if everything around us is falling apart and scary. If this prison was built by my clone, she must have thought of everything the way I would have. And I always leave a way out, albeit a very tricky one.
You're telling me you can anticipate her moves? That sounds like a superpower. Maybe she's waiting for you to realize that and has set traps in your way on purpose?
Well, that's great. So at least we won't be fumbling around without a plan. If I can guess one route, we'll save a lot of time and won't fall into her traps. We just have to think like her. I mean like me.
I hope you know yourself well, because I'm already confused. But if you're sure, I'm behind you. Just warn me if the next step is through the acid pit, okay?
No, no, no! She's here again! This security guard version of me is following us like she has one purpose in life, to keep us from escaping. Quick, this way, around the corner!
It's like she knows our every move in advance. Maybe she has access to the camera footage? Or worse, she can read your mind. You are her after all.
I'm panicking, but I'm trying to think soberly. We have to outsmart her. If I was an evil guard, where would I not think to look? Maybe through this technical hatch?
If I see her turn her head one more time and look right into my soul, I'm gonna scream. That's it, let's jump. Anywhere but back to her.
You know, Red, what if she's not so mean? Maybe we could talk to her. After all, she is me. Well, almost me. Maybe she's just lonely in this prison and she's protecting herself.
Maruna, are you serious? It's not you. It's a silent, creepy clone with nothing in her eyes but catch her and lock her back in her cell. Trust me. You can't negotiate with her. She's like a robot.
It's hard for me to see myself as the enemy. I've always tried to be fun and friendly. And here she is, me, and I'm afraid of her. It's weird. Maybe if we figure out what she wants, we can find a way.
Look, you may want to look for the good in her, but while you're doing that, she's running around, silently, with an electric baton. Let's think about how to trick her already, not how to befriend a walking menace.
Shit, it's her again. We can't just walk away, we have to act. Quick, get the bazooka, it won't let us pass.
You make it sound so easy, but if I miss, we'll be at that clone's dinner. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
Whatever it is, we can't let her stop us. We didn't come here to be imprisoned. We need to break out, and a bazooka in hand is a chance.
All right, I'll take it. If she won't give us a pass, then we'll make her think twice about messing with us. Come on, hold on.
Finally, we beat her. But to be honest, it was too close. Do you think she'll catch up to us again?
I don't know, but we better move faster. If her clones can find us, we'll be even more trapped. It's time to get out of here as soon as possible.
Right, no time to rest. We're so close to getting out. The important thing is not to panic. We need to keep our cool.
Way to go! Let's get out of here and become heroes who manage to escape from the cruelest prison. But if someone else is chasing us, let's be ready to fight.
I feel like this isn't over. That clone, he's definitely got something in store for us at the end. I don't know what, but I'm scared.
Don't worry, we'll get through this. You've been through so much already, and this clone is just another obstacle in our way. We'll make it to the end, no matter what.
You're right. We shouldn't give up. But it still feels like something terrible is waiting for us. Anyway, we have to be ready for anything.
You know, if that clone thinks he's going to scare us, he's wrong. We're a team, and no one can stop us. We're going to get out of here and show that the real heroes are us.
We still have our bazookas, so we have nothing to fear. If something attacks again, we'll just shoot them. We have guns, so we're safe.
Good thing we didn't forget about them. These clones could be anything, but with a bazooka, we'll always have the advantage. So come on, let's complete this escape.
Yes, we will act decisively. If the clone decides to attack us again, we'll give it something it certainly wasn't expecting. In the end, we'll still come out victorious.
Agreed. Let them prepare their traps, and we'll be ready for anything. No obstacles can stop us.
My clone sure wasn't lazy making those traps. She must have spent tons of time coming up with something even trickier. But we need to be ready for any twist and turn. We have to keep our eyes open.
Yes, she's probably thought out every move, but I'm sure we can get around her traps. We have a strategic plan, and that's what matters.
You're right. We do have a plan, which means we won't fall into her traps. We just need to keep our minds sharp and be ready for any surprise she has in store for us.
Traps are traps, and we'll work around them. After all, we're faster and smarter.
Man, I can't get this platform to work properly. It keeps coming out crooked no matter how hard I try. My clone seems to be a master at these platforms, but I can't get it to fit properly.
Don't worry, it'll work. It's not like we're the first people in the world to build platforms. We just need a little patience, and next time it will be perfect.
Oh no, it's another clone of me, only in robot form. Really? I thought we'd already passed all the tests, and here we are. A robot version of me. Come on, Red, get ready.
I'm ready, even though I didn't see this coming. But if it's your clone, then you already know her weaknesses. So let's go. Let's fight.
I'm thinking maybe we could be friends with this robot somehow, but judging by his actions, he's clearly not in the mood for talking. Ugh, we made it! The robot was strong, but we beat it. I didn't even think I'd get to this point, but here we are. Wow, we showed up right on the surface. So our mission today is to dig down right into the deepest part of the Earth?
Yes, that's right. We have to dig as fast as we can, because there's cool treasures and rare blocks hidden down there. And it's also harder to breathe down there.
I don't even know what's waiting for me down there, but I'm already curious. The main thing is not to drop the pickaxe and not to pelt yourself with stones.
Don't worry, just stay close, we'll dig together. The deeper we go down, the more adventures await us.
Hey, Red. I was thinking we could upgrade our pickaxes. Then we could dig much faster, get to the depths in minutes, and get more money for each block.
Right, I forgot about that. The cooler the pickaxe we have, the easier it will be to break the hard layers of earth. We need to earn some coins and improve our tools to dig like real professionals.
I can already imagine how we will rush through the ground like rockets, leaving behind huge tunnels. We just need to remember to keep pumping and be careful not to fall somewhere accidentally.
Agreed. Let's dig a little more now and go straight for the upgrades. Then our underground raid will be even cooler and more fun.
Oh look, Red, it's easy now. We're just digging soft ground, but that's just the beginning. Things will start to change. There will be different types of soil, rocks, maybe even magma, and it will become much harder to dig. You'll have to try harder.
Wow, so it's still a little early? I thought that with a little bit of pickaxe training, everything would be just fine. Well, I'm ready for the challenge. The harder it gets, the more interesting it will be to get to the bottom.
Exactly. I'm even a little curious about what's lurking at the very, very end. Maybe there will be some super rare materials that can be sold for a lot of money or used for even cooler upgrades.
Then let's dig wisely. Plan what upgrades to take first, so that we don't get stuck on difficult layers later. We still have a real underground adventure ahead of us.
Red, I've already gotten to the sand. It's all yellow and crumbly and you're still messing around in regular earth. Come on, catch up or I'll leave you here all alone at the start.
Hey, not so fast. I'm doing my best. It's just that my pickaxe isn't as advanced as yours. But that's okay. I'll catch up. We'll see who gets to something really cool first.
Well, we'll see. Just don't forget that it's going to be even harder to dig further. So you better hurry up before I dig tunnels for you, and you don't get lost up there at all.
Come on! I'll upgrade a little bit, and I'll run so fast that you won't be able to keep up with me. Get ready, Maruna. I'm going to surprise everyone.
Ha ha ha, Red, you're hopelessly behind. Seriously, you sure can't keep up with me. I'm already discovering such depths here that I'm starting to see new earth colors down here.
Hey, don't write me off so fast. I'm just getting warmed up. Now I'll make a couple of upgrades, and I'll dig so fast that you'll be surprised how I'll overtake you.
Oh no, not again. I had the game crash right at the worst possible moment. Now I have to start from the beginning, as if I hadn't dug a centimeter at all.
Wow, really? That's a shame. All that time and effort for nothing. But that's okay, Maruna. You've got the experience now. You'll be able to make up for it again in no time.
I decided not only to dig, but also to make pets. They're so cool, and each one gives a good bonus to the money. It's much faster to dig with them.
Oh yeah, I've seen that pets help too. But you know, I like to find them in the process, when you're digging and suddenly, bam, surprise. It's more fun than just knocking them out.
Well, yes, it has its own atmosphere, but I'm so eager to pump faster and gather a whole army of pets to make money flow. Then we could dig through the entire land in a couple minutes.
Haha, that sounds epic. Then dig faster while I try to find the rarest pet right under the ground.
Hey, I see you're standing there at the very beginning knocking pets out of eggs after all. You're so sneaky. Are you trying to outsmart me and overtake me in speed, and then overtake me?
So what? You first started to knock out, so I also thought that without pets is not interesting at all. And if I get a super cool one, you'll be surprised how I'll overtake you.
Ha 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 ha, try it. Just know that I already have a couple of epic pets, so you'll have to try really hard to get even close to me.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna beat up a whole army of babies, and then I'm gonna bury myself so fast that there'll be nothing but dust behind me.
Aha, well, I've outdone you again, even though I started from the beginning. Red, what were you doing the whole time I was logging back in? Were you looking at your pets or something?
Hey, don't laugh! I was strategizing on how to dig faster and where to make more money. You're the one who's in a hurry, and I was planning everything like a real professional.
Planning, huh? I think you've been doing nothing but jumping around the eggs all this time, hoping you'd get a miracle pet. All right, come on, catch up. Maybe you'll make it to the next layer.
Well, hold on. I'm about to pick up so much speed that you'll only see my pickaxe in the distance.
Aha! Well, I've outdone you again, even though I started from the beginning. Red, what were you doing the whole time I was logging back in? Were you looking at your pets or something?
Hey, don't laugh! I was strategizing on how to dig faster and where to make more money. You're the one who's in a hurry, and I was planning everything like a real professional.
Planning, huh? I think you've been doing nothing but jumping around the eggs all this time, hoping you'd get a miracle pet. All right, come on, catch up. Maybe you'll make it to the next layer.
Well, hold on. I'm about to pick up so much speed that you'll only see my pickaxe in the distance.
Ha, that's it! I got my first trophy! It's too late for you to say you're catching up to me. I'm on the next level now. And now it's back to square one. 3 cups and we open a new world.
What? 3 cups? That's a bit much. Wait, I'm just starting to understand how this works. You can't be one step ahead that fast.
Oh, yes, I can. You just watch me keep digging. I won't stop for sure. And you keep up in case I overtake you again.
Okay, don't worry. I'll catch up with you. I just need a little time to get used to this world and improve my pickaxe.
Haha, you probably think you have a chance of catching up with me, but while you're getting the hang of it, I'll already be in another world. You have no idea what's going to happen there. While you're digging and choosing which pickaxe to use, I'm already earning cups and moving on.
Well, wait. It's not that simple. Yes, you're moving fast there, but I promise you that next time, I'll dig even faster. And then you'll see how I catch up to you. Next time, you won't be the first to reach the new world.
We'll see, we'll see. You do realize that I don't just pump my picks, right? I don't even have to try hard to get to the next world. You, on the other hand, will have to work hard to catch up to me, if you ever do.
You underestimate me. I'll show you what I can do. Don't think I'm gonna be as slow as I am now. I'll be on your level too. So don't get too excited.
Ha! Look at me! I dig such a huge hole in just a couple seconds, and you're still there with little piles of earth. See how cool that is? The faster I dig, the faster I progress, and now I'm almost at the finish line.
All right, you're the cool one, but I'm okay with that too. My pickaxe is just as good, and I'm not slow. It's just that you've been faster so far, but don't expect me to fall behind. Seconds count, and I'll learn to make those holes fast too.
Yeah, sure. But you'll realize that when I can do those pits in a flash, you'll have to work a lot harder for me to even catch up a little bit. You see that, don't you? Timing is everything.
You don't think I'm ready for this? Wait till I have picks as cool as yours. I'll show you that I can dig like a real master too.
Okay, since we've gotten this far, let's do this. If our subscribers give this video a lot of likes, you and I will continue our competition in the next world. It's going to be even harder and more interesting there.
Wow, that sounds like a real challenge. I love this idea. Let's give our subscribers a chance to show how much they want to see our digger battle continue.
Orin, are you ready for this dangerous climb? I see there's a lot of snow. It could be very slippery.
Ready, of course. The main thing is not to hurry. If we move carefully, we'll manage. How about you? Are you ready for this?
I'm always ready, but I'm still a little worried. Here, every wrong move can be fatal. We need to be very careful.
You're right. But if we follow the safety rules and don't take any risks, everything will work out. Let's go, we can do it.
We're equipped. We can definitely set off now. Without all of this, we wouldn't have even walked 2 meters. It's really dangerous in the mountains.
Yes, without good equipment, there is nothing to do here at all. The snow is so deep that without ice axes and sturdy boots, we'd be stuck here for sure.
And the temperature is such that without thermal underwear, we'd freeze quickly. It's better to think things through beforehand so we don't have to go back.
Absolutely agree. So I hope we will overcome this climb and get to the top without too many problems.
This route immediately seems dangerous. There is icy water all around, and you can fall in at any second. If we get in there, it's almost impossible to get out.
Yes, I noticed that too. The ice is thin in places. You have to be careful not to slip and fall right into the water. It's going to be a disaster.
I've been looking at the map, and it's really dangerous here. Even if we get out, the water temperature could just freeze us. We have to stay away from these places.
There are no risks. We'll move carefully, checking each place before stepping on. It's better to go slowly but accurately.
Orin, is there any danger of an avalanche carrying us? The snow here is so loose, it worries me a little.
That's a good point. Yes, avalanche is a real threat, especially with such snow masses. We need to keep a close eye on areas where the snow is unstable.
I feel it too. If an avalanche moves us out of the way, we could lose time or get into a very dangerous situation. We have to be prepared.
I agree. We need to move cautiously. Look for safer trails and try not to provoke a snowfall. We keep everything under control.
Oh, that bridge doesn't look completely secure. I'm scared to jump, but on the other hand, it's so interesting how everything will look from the top of the mountain.
I'm a little worried too, but if we're careful, we'll be fine. Imagine the view if we cross that bridge.
I agree. The view at the top must be amazing. But if something goes wrong, I'll be really worried. You just watch where you step on.
Don't worry. It's not the first time we've been here. We'll be fine. Have faith in your equipment, and in our experience, we'll definitely make it.
Damn, that's a lot of wind! And this blizzard! We need to find shelter as soon as possible or we'll just freeze.
Yes, the weather has changed dramatically. It makes the climb even more dangerous. We need to stick together and not lose sight of each other, or we could get lost in this blizzard.
I can barely see anything. The wind is so strong it's blowing snow in my face. Do you think we should pause or keep moving?
We will continue, but we will move slowly. It's better not to stop in these conditions after all. The sooner we get out of it, the better for us.
Then let's go hardcore. No pauses. The main thing is to make sure no one gets stuck on the hard part. We need to move fast.
I agree. We can't waste time. If someone gets left behind, it becomes a problem. We need to stick together and move with the pace.
Yes, we need to be as coordinated as possible. If something doesn't work, it's better to let us know right away and not stall on trying.
Exactly. We'll keep an eye on each other. The main thing is not to stop, despite the blizzard and this terrible wind.
The wind has died down, but what if this is just the beginning? What if there's worse to come?
You're right. We can't relax. Things can change in a second in these conditions. We have to be ready for any surprises.
If this is just the beginning, we need to be even more careful. I can't help but think that there could be other obstacles ahead, and it's not a given that we'll be lucky.
You never know what awaits around the corner, but we'll hang in there, and if anything, we'll take action. The main thing is to stay alert.
But, Oren, don't forget that we have to enjoy the journey. Even if things are so dangerous, it's important not to lose the thrill of the journey.
You're right. After all, that's part of the adventure. If we only get scared and stressed, we lose the whole point.
Yes, we've already been through so much. Should enjoy every step of the way. After all, it's probably a unique experience.
Absolutely. The journey is not only the goal, but every moment we experience. We're here anyway, and that's already awesome.
Well, here we are. We've reached the first pass. Agreed. It wasn't that hard, except for the wind and blizzard.
Yes, this section was really difficult, but we made it. A pass is always a good sign. We are just a little bit away from the summit.
Still, it's nice to stop and take a little breather. But let's not stop for too long if we don't want to get caught in another storm.
I agree. Time is of the essence. But let's at least savor this moment for a while. We're already halfway to the top.
This wind here is incredibly strong. We have to be careful not to get blown back. Do we need to jump over these stairs?
Yes, that's the only way through. But be careful, it's slippery and can wobble in the wind. It's better to jump over quickly so you don't get stuck.
Oh, it's really dangerous. We have to trust our strength and not slow down, or the wind might blow us right into the gorge.
Absolutely. The main thing is not to panic. We're gonna make it. Just don't get distracted and watch every step.
Oren, when we finally get up there and enjoy the view, you do realize we still have to climb back down, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. The climb is only half the way up. It won't be any easier coming down, especially with this wind and the difficult routes.
I agree. But at least if we get to the top, we can take a little break and enjoy that moment. And the descent, as hard as it is, we will still overcome.
Exactly. The descent is always more dangerous, but we'll still make it. The main thing is not to lose spirit and go forward.
You can only dream about the descent, Oren. We haven't even gotten to the top yet, and we're already thinking about how hard the descent will be.
Well, yes, you're right. The descent will be just as hard, especially considering this wind. But we need to focus on the climb, or we won't make it to the top at all.
I agree. Let the descent wait. Let's focus on getting up and enjoying the view from the top. It's worth it.
Right. The descent will come later, but for now, let's remember to enjoy the journey, no matter how difficult it is.
Oren, look, now we need to go this way, but the path has become quite confusing. It looks like we're going nowhere. Are you sure we haven't gotten off course?
Yeah. It's not at all what I expected. We're really far off the usual paths, and the path isn't so obvious now. We need to be careful and take our time, because if we get it wrong, we could spend a lot of time trying to find the right route.
I'm scared because this route seems completely unclear. There seem to be footprints, but they are so faint that you can easily get lost. We need to stay calm and go a little bit at a time. Otherwise, we might fall into some kind of trap or worse, lose our way altogether.
You're right. This isn't a path where you can just go without a backward thought. But we've come so far that there's no point in going back. We need to keep going and be prepared for all possible difficulties. We'll definitely make it if we move carefully and confidently.
Oh, look, a fork in the road. Here comes the moment of choice. To the right is the safe path, and to the left is the dangerous but seemingly more exciting one. We could take the safe one and not take any risks, but... You know, Oren, I'm all for big thrills.
The safe route certainly looks appealing, but something tells me the dangerous one would be much more interesting. We didn't come here to just take the easy trails. If we're going to climb, let's do it for real.
I agree. This is no place for fear. Big sensations are what we were looking for. Let it be dangerous. We need to feel the full power of this trail. After all, he who doesn't take risks doesn't achieve big things.
Exactly. If we're going to go, we should go all the way. We came here to test ourselves.
Guys, urgent, urgent. I've figured out how we can become the most popular YouTubers ever. It's going to be an explosive success.
Seriously, it sounds like we're going to be superstars in 5 minutes. What do we have to do?
If the plan is no falling off the roof and jumping into lava, I'm in! Come on, tell me quick!
It's actually quite simple. All we need is a computer and start recording videos, and that's it. The path to fame is open.
What, that's it? I thought we'd have to build some super studios or come up with some crazy shows.
That's so cool! I've got the computer, I've got the ideas, I've got the golden button in my head.
That's it. We've gone home. The comps are set up, and we're ready to shoot our first video. There's only one game available so far, so there's not much choice.
No problem, we'll start small. The main thing is to get into the trends, and then the subscribers will follow.
Yes! Now we'll get the first wave of subscribers, and then we'll open new games and make a real content boom.
The first video is done. We've officially got a start. Just don't forget, you still need to rest, eat, and definitely enjoy the process.
Exactly right, or we'll burn out quickly without rest. It's better to have fun and gain subscribers with pleasure.
I agree. If we have fun ourselves, the audience will feel it, and then we will definitely succeed.
Just let's not overdo it. If we party too hard, the audience will think we're crazy in general.
Haha, yes, yes, yes. We have to keep a balance so we're watched with interest and not consternation.
All right, I'll have 80% fun. I'll save the other 20 for the serious face.
Listen, do you think it's okay to delete bad comments at all? Sometimes such weird ones are written. Maybe it's better to clean everything up so that the atmosphere is pleasant?
I think if a comment is really poisonous or spoils the mood, it's better to remove it. It's more important for us that people feel comfortable on our channel.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're making fun content, not a place to fight. The more positive we have, the cooler our community will grow.
That's it. I'll delete the bad comments then. Although, you know, people write to me that my computer is terrible. And it's a shame, of course. But they're right. It's really weak.
Come on, Wenda. The main thing is that you are trying and filming, and the hardware, it's all temporary. In time, we'll save up and upgrade.
Exactly. All the cool YouTubers did not start with top-end computers. The main thing, the soul and mood in the video, and the technique will pick up.
You have no idea. Not only is it fun to make videos, but you'll get paid money too. So we'll definitely get ourselves cool computers and make level content.
Wow, that's just like a dream. Then it'll be double the fun to shoot and know that you're getting paid for it.
Haha, that's motivation. I can imagine sitting on cool computers and doing whatever we want.
Guys, the main thing is not to set the goal of only buying a cool computer. Because once we buy it, we might want to stop and relax. We need to set higher goals so that there is always room to grow.
Exactly. If the goal is only technique, you'll lose interest quickly. It's better to think about making cool content that inspires people.
I agree. The computer is only a tool. We need more ideas, more cool videos, and then fans, opportunities, and everything else will come.
Guys, look at us. We already have over 1,000 subscribers. That means we can move on to a new mode, soccer. It's going to be something incredible.
1,000 subscribers, that's awesome. We're really starting to grow, and now soccer is just perfect for fun and action.
What a turnaround! All we need to do now is shoot awesome, and these subscribers will be our fans forever!
Oh, guys, I managed to upgrade the microphone and webcam. The sound and picture are awesome now. Time to show what we can do.
I kept up with it too, upgraded everything. I even started getting more views on my videos, so now you can definitely count on something.
Well, I haven't upgraded anything yet, but I already want a cool computer right away. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be hard to move on without one.
To be honest, it's much harder to shoot soccer than our first game. It's much faster, there's more movement, and you have to keep up with everything.
Yes, soccer is an endurance test, but there is a lot of action and spectacle. We will definitely make the most of it.
Exactly, but I'm ready. With each new mode, we're getting better, which means it's going to be even better.
I've decided I'm going to make videos non-stop. Just work at it until I'm a superstar. All it takes is consistency, and I will definitely succeed. No more interruptions, just total focus on content.
Ha ha ha, I support you. But for me, honestly, it's more interesting to update my computer. Video quality is important to me. If I have cool tech, the videos will look even better.
Well, each of us has our own motivation. The main thing is that we're all on the same page and working to grow. And the more we put in the work, the faster we will reach our goal.
Guys, but the main thing is not to burn out. If you do so much without breaks and rest, then you won't want to shoot anything at all. You have to keep a balance. Otherwise, it's hard to keep going.
You're right, Wenda. Sometimes it's important to stop so you don't burn out. It's better to slow down a bit, but not lose inspiration.
I agree, but I still think that if we do what we like, we won't get tired. The main thing is to enjoy the process.
I finally upgraded my computer. Now we have such great video quality. And to top it off, we already have over 10,000 subscribers. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's awesome. But I still can't stop. I'm always running around, buying new things for the studio. I want everything to be the best.
Haha, Oren, you're like a true professional. But the most important thing is that we not only buy, but also continue to please our subscribers with new cool videos.
Oren, you do realize that while you're out there buying up the whole store, your subscribers will be sitting around waiting for new videos, right? They might start to get bored if you're gone for a long time.
Oh, that's right. I got so caught up in the upgrades that I completely forgot that the most important thing is releasing new videos. I need to get back to filming right away.
Exactly, technology is good, but if you don't have video, no cool computer can save you.
Oren, listen, how far behind are you now? I mean, we're already well ahead of you.
Haha, well actually, if anything, I have even more subscribers than you. So I'm definitely not lagging behind. On the contrary, you're catching up.
What a turnaround! Okay, we'll try or we'll never catch up with you.
Honestly, I've made so many soccer videos. It seems like I could be a badass soccer player in real life, too. I even dream of scoring a real goal.
Haha, Wenda, that's the spirit. Maybe we should get a team together and go to a real field to practice.
I'm in, but I warn you, I'm cooler in the game than I am in real life, so don't laugh too hard.
Finally, we already have over 25,000 subscribers and now we can shoot a new game. I've been waiting for this for so long.
This is awesome. New game, new ideas for videos, and tons of opportunities for cool content. I'm already excited.
Let's make it so that after this game, no one can catch up with us at all. Let's be true YouTube legends.
The game is cool, of course, I like it, but it's really hard. A little mistake and that's it. The video doesn't turn out as cool as I'd like.
Yeah, you have to be really careful here. You can see every movement on the recording. You have to try to make it look perfect.
Well, nothing, but if we can do it, the video will get even more likes. The main thing is not to panic and play with confidence.
I think it's time for a little pause, or my head is starting to boil already. If subscribers want a continuation, let them put as many likes as possible.
Great idea. We need to take a little break too, so we can come back with more energy and make even cooler videos.
Then let's take a break in a cool way. In the meantime, let's count the likes and get ideas for the next epic video.
Ooh, there's an atmosphere from the first seconds. I can feel the dust literally getting in my eyes. And where's our crumbling car?
Take your time, Oren. It's about to start. Dusty Trip isn't just a game. It's a real desert disaster on wheels. Are you sure you're ready?
Ready is a bit of a mouthful. But to be honest, I've always dreamed of being the hero who fixes a wreck in the middle of the desert. Let's go!
So wait, do you even understand anything about these cars? At most, I know how to open the trunk, and that's not always the first time.
Well, technically, no. But we have hands, eyes, and at least one brain for the three of us. I think if we just screw everything in where it fits, we'll have made progress.
Hey, it's not that complicated. Wheels, motor, gasoline, go for it. Although, I'm not sure where to put the gasoline.
It's too early to think about pouring gasoline in. The car looks like it's about to fall apart right under our feet.
Well, what? The new wheels didn't make it any prettier, just weirder. Like it's some kind of toy.
The main thing is that it should go at all. Although if anything will push it, it's time to get used to difficulties.
Don't worry about it. We'll have a car that will look like a sports car at least. Everyone will be jealous when we drive through the desert.
Only if it doesn't fall apart on the way. But okay, let's hope you're right.
Well, let's get packing before the sun starts to get really hot. We still have a long way to go and survive.
Well, look at that, it's shiny. I've cleaned the bodywork to such a state that the car now looks as good as new, even though it's obviously not sporty. But it's already nice to look at.
Yes, well done, Oren. At least you're not ashamed to take it out on the road. Of course, it still looks like an old refrigerator on wheels, but the main thing is that we're trying.
Yep, not only does it drive now, but it looks like it could be accidentally mistaken for a retro car. All that's left is to make sure it doesn't fall apart on the way, and it'll be a real dusty trip.
Wenda, you can definitely do it. The main thing is a steady hand and no rush. This gasoline is like liquid gold right now. Every drop is literally worth the weight of our entire trip.
Oh, I just wish my hand wouldn't shake. Okay, I'll concentrate. If I spill even a little bit, have someone else push the car the whole way.
Don't look at me, I'm a total amateur at pouring gasoline. I'd rather give moral support, from afar.
Whoops, the trailer's in place. Oops, I think the car twitched a little. I hope I didn't scare anyone away with my agility.
Ah, I almost spilled it all. Oren, give me a warning when you're about to do something that could set off an earthquake the size of a trailer.
I was just watching, but even my heart stopped for a second. Maybe let's do the gasoline first and then the extreme trailer experiments?
Do you think we should somehow prepare for possible dangers in the desert? I don't want to be without everything if something goes wrong.
Anything can happen in the desert. Sandstorms, rocks that suddenly appear on the path. Maybe we should bring some water and food?
Also some protective stuff so we don't end up like robots fighting in the desert, burning in the sun. The same sunscreen, for example.
By the way, heard rumors that there might be zombies in the desert. Yeah, don't laugh. They say they appear because of solar flares and all sorts of weird energies. We should be on the alert.
Zombies in the desert? That's a bit much. But it might be worth taking a couple extra rounds of ammo just in case.
Considering how many strange things have happened to us, a zombie would probably be the least of our troubles.
All we have is this rusty gun. I don't know if we can even defend ourselves with it, if anything. It looks more like a collection piece of iron than a weapon.
Well, better something than nothing. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll at least scare someone away. Either way, hopefully, we won't get into situations like this.
If something does happen to him, you can always use him as a tool to fix the car, for example. But it's better not to get to that point.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why are our doors so bright green? And the car? Well, it's all gray. What's the combination? This looks like a bad joke.
I guess it must be some kind of fashion trend? Or has someone decided that green and gray is in style? Okay, the important thing is that it drives. And the colors, well, it's not that important.
Maybe someone just decided to add bright colors to our lives? Let's just have a green door so we don't get lost in the desert.
There's no need to panic about the desert. The main thing is to get the car going at all. First, we need to put it back together properly, and then, if we're lucky, it'll start it all.
You're right. Let's get it all put together first. And then we can think about how to get it running. I don't want us standing in the middle of the desert with a non-functioning engine.
Well, if anything, we always have a rusty gun. But yeah, it's better if it starts first.
Does anybody even know how to drive? We're packing up the car, filling up the gas, but if it starts, who's gonna drive us in the desert? I haven't really tried.
Well, to be honest, I can't either. But I don't think it's gonna be any worse than this rusty gun of ours.
I'm not sure I'd even be able to run it at all. We all seem to be equally green at this.
Okay, since everyone else isn't sure, I'll take charge and try to manage. If it works out, then it's not so terrible. And if something goes wrong, at least we'll know exactly what's what and what to do next.
Are you sure you can handle it? It's not just a matter of stepping on the gas and steering. There can be all sorts of surprises. If you make a mistake, we could get lost, and it could get a lot more complicated.
Well, if Oren decided to give it a try, I guess we should give it a chance. After all, You can always come back if something goes wrong, and then we'll know exactly what mistakes we shouldn't make again.
Look, it's going well. I thought it would be worse, but it looks like I'm doing better than I thought. No sudden movements, just smooth steering and following the road.
Honestly, I didn't expect you to do so well. You're a real driver. The main thing is don't relax. Things can change once we get out of this part of the desert.
If you carry on as carefully as you are, we'll definitely get there. It may not be the fastest ride, but it's safe. If we keep going at this pace, there won't be any surprises along the way.
We don't have much gasoline, so if we come across any buildings, be sure to check them out. We need to find something useful or we might get stuck here. It's better to prepare for the worst.
That's a good idea. If we find something like a warehouse or a store, maybe there'll be some supplies there that can help us, not just fuel. We need to be prepared for any situation.
And try not to forget about the zombies. If anything goes wrong, we'll need to react quickly. We'll check the buildings, but we'll always be alert.
Look, zombies are more of a myth. I'm sure it's just an idle rumor someone started. We have nothing to worry about, really.
No, Oren. I'm sure they exist. I've heard so many stories from people who have found themselves in the desert, and they say they've encountered something strange. It's better to be prepared.
Okay, everyone. Looks like we weren't imagining things. I told you zombies weren't a myth. Quick, get ready for battle.
They're kind of weird. Look at their movements, not like normal humans. We need to defend ourselves before it's too late.
I thought zombies were fiction, but now, we can't just let them get away. We have to destroy them before they catch us.
Damn it! We've got a gun in the trunk. We have to get it now or we're not gonna make it out of here. I'll be quick. Damn it! We've got a gun in the trunk. We have to get it now or we're not gonna make it out of here. I'll be quick.
We have to be quicker than that. If we don't handle them now, they'll drive us in. Come on, Oren, don't let us down!
Damn, the gun doesn't work. It's just an old one. We'll have to fight back with sticks. They leave us no choice. Quick, hold on.
I can't believe it happened. It was just a moment. Just one moment but I can't give up. Just because I'm dead doesn't mean it's over. You have to keep going. Keep moving forward. I believe in you. And if you can win, then my struggle was not in vain. Guys. I've learned something very important. It's true. We've got to run.
Wait, Wenda, what's wrong? You look like something's come over you. Tell me, what did you find out?
Yeah, what's the secret? Red and I are ready for any surprise. Go ahead and tell us.
Look, if we cast a spell, and everyone who watches this video puts a like on it, I can move into a dimension. Tun Sahura. It's unbelievable, but it's true.
What? Move? To this place? I don't even know what that place is, but it sounds like something powerful. Are you sure about that?
Well, if that's the case, let's give it a try. But what does the spell sound like? What do we need to say?
It's simple. You have to say Tun Sahur 3 times, and then I'll move. Come on, all of you together, don't be shy.
All right, come on, let's go! Tun Sahur!
Tun Sahur! All right, let's go, Wenda, you promised.
Wow, that actually worked. We're in Sahura. Look, everything around us is orange. It's like we're in some weird dream.
What? Did that really happen? I can't believe we're here. It looks, well, weird but cool.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be like this. An orange room, not a single door. What do we do now?
Whoa, wait a minute. Are we in a cage? Look at these walls. It's like we're in some kind of weird confinement.
What? I just noticed it now. It's like a cage? Seriously, did we just move into a prison like that?
Okay, this is no joke. If we're in here, it means someone locked us in. We have to find a way out before it's too late.
Whew, at least we got out. But look at all this. There's wires everywhere, smoke, some weird machinery. This place doesn't look friendly at all.
I can feel it too. It's like everything here is deliberately designed to stop us. What if these are tests? Like traps, puzzles, or enemies?
Yeah, now I'm not at all sure who we're going to meet here. Hopefully it won't be giant fire sprunks with lasers for eyes.
What do you think? What happens if we go through all of this to the end? Will we just be let go? Or maybe there's some sort of prize at the end? Or is it a trap with no way out at all?
I've wondered about that too. I mean, that's the dimension of Tun Sahura. It sounds like something mysterious. Maybe the ending isn't freedom at all, but an even bigger mystery.
Is that him? Is it Tun 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 Sahur? Why is he wearing a police hat? And why does he have that evil look in his eyes?
I didn't think he'd turn out to be real. And now, he looks like he's in charge, and clearly not happy to see us.
Maybe he's the one who lured us here. The trials, the strange room, the cage. It could have all been his plan all along.
Venda! Wait! Who told you how to get into this world in the first place? Who told you about this spell?
I don't know. Suddenly this knowledge popped into my head. I was sure someone had said. But now that you asked, it's like it dissolved. It's all blurred, like a dream.
This isn't pleasing me at all anymore. What if someone put it in your head on purpose to lure us here?
Well, maybe it's not that bad. Yes, Tun Tun Sahur tried to catch us, but what if it's just such a game? Maybe he's not evil, but just kindly strict.
Kindly stern? Wenda, did you see the police hat on his head? We're in a cage. This isn't a game. This is a prison. And he's clearly in charge.
If he lured us here, he must have a plan. We need to figure out if he wants us for something, or if we're just trophies.
You know what I think? It doesn't matter how many more of these strange trials there will be.
Yes, you're right, Wenda. We've been through a lot already. And if we give up now, it's all been for nothing. And we're not gonna let that happen.
It seems he's not going to stop these tests. One after another, over and over. He's obviously testing us.
If he thinks we're just going to collapse somewhere halfway through, he's grossly underestimating us. We've already proven that we don't give up that easily.
He's watching us. I can feel it. These trials are getting harder and harder, but it doesn't break us. It only makes us stronger. We'll make it to the end no matter what.
Wait, do you see that? Isn't that little Sahur? But he looks completely different. Like he doesn't notice us at all.
Don't turn around too abruptly, just keep walking. Pretend like we don't see him at all. Suddenly it's part of the ordeal. Or a trap.
I agree. He could be anything. An illusion, a projection, or real. Just in a different form. It's not worth the risk. Let's go.
Look, maybe we're really just starting to feel like he's everywhere. Like he's in everyone we meet. This Sahur guy, he seems so smiley, but he still inspires some kind of inexplicable fear.
You know, Wenda, you're not the only one who feels that way. It's like his smile is cut with a mask. It's not warming, it's frightening. Like he already knows how it's going to end.
This is crazy. It's a crocodile. With wings. He's actually flying at us? Who even came up with the idea of a flying crocodile?
Look, there's a bazooka over there. We can fight back. We have a chance if we coordinate and don't panic.
I don't know how we got here, but it looks like we're going to have to go through the whole flying reptile thing to get out. Get ready, it's going to be loud.
If any of you know the name of this crazy flying crocodile, post it in the comments. We're in shock here and don't know what we're dealing with at all.
Are we even in some other dimension here or what? This is just absurd. But it looks like we're going to have to learn to deal with it.
No time for commentary, guys. Better get ready to get us all out of here alive.
Look, do you think we should expect any more strange animals? Even the laws of nature seem to be messed up here.
Well, if a flying crocodile isn't the limit, then maybe we'll meet, I don't know. A robot elephant with laser eyes? Or a giant squirrel with wings? This world is clearly not going to stop at one crocodile.
Or maybe we'll get a giant duck that throws cakes. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened here. Anything is possible in this place.
Maybe we'll start seeing some weird monsters. So far, things are somehow too calm, and it's like the traps are too predictable. Strange. I mean, in places like this, something unexpected always happens.
I wouldn't say it's peaceful. We don't know yet what dangers lurk beyond. But yeah, the traps here are just like a bad movie, all obvious. I wonder what that has to do with us being here in the first place.
Maybe this isn't the beginning. Maybe Tun Tun Sahur is holding the most dangerous challenges for last. But either way, there's no need to relax.
Look, there's some huge gates up ahead. Maybe that's the exit. The freedom we were talking about? That looks like the place where everything will end.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. The gate looks too suspicious. Usually things like that are usually a trap or another test. But yeah, maybe there's something important in there.
I agree with Red. But if it's a chance to get out, we should take our chances. Let's go and see what's behind them. Either way, if we don't try, we won't know.
Come on. We can't just stand around and wait, can we? If it's a chance, we have to take it.
This is going to be a real battle, and I know we can win if we act quickly and cohesively. It may be huge, but that doesn't mean it's invincible. We need to look for weaknesses and utilize everything we have.
This whole giant robot turned out to be just a toy in our hands. Now let's move on. Who knows what lies ahead?
So, viewers, stay tuned. This is just the beginning. There are more exciting adventures ahead, and we're sure you won't